Hey y'all, I am finally back to do a flip through. I know I started strong in 2023 at the beginning of December doing tutorials, but I kind of lost my paper mojo a little bit and got into my quilting at the beginning of the year and didn't feel like doing paper stuff. So I set it aside. I got done what I got done, and I was able to pick it back up now that I'm sort of in a lull on my quilting stuff, and I can finish by December. So I did. Yay, I finished this week. This is volume 1. We'll do a flip through of it right now, and then I'll do volume 2 in a separate one because these tend to get a little chatty. So, okay, so I did the stars books, and I always label them with the pen and volume 1 and volume 2. So we'll just get right into it. And so I made a shaker page. I think this glitter pack is from Target. It came in a little bottle. I ended up with a few extra pictures, and so I went ahead and made the what I love about my tree, and I was able to make a bokeh picture, and so I wanted to use these half rounds. I love it when I end up getting pictures taken with my husband where I'm looking at him. I don't know. We always seem to end up that way, that I'm looking at him with some surprise, I guess. So anyway, there's that. So this year, 2023, I did A to Z. I did A to Z in 2021, I believe. And I'll go back and do a flip through of those books another time. I don't think I have those posted on my website. I know I have a flip through of 2022's, and I did not do A to Z in 2022. So A was for Allie. So it was everything, ordering and prepping and doing prep day here at the house. So I'd done some screen captures along the way. I'm sorry about this glare. Let me see if I turn this light off. Oh, that helps. Okay. No circle light. Okay, so there we go. Allie is my A. And I liked this little pouch that held those tags, shapes. And B was Boss Babe. And this is my friend Jessica. And she took family pictures for us. And so I got a friend to snap some pictures while she was taking pictures of us, of her doing her great job. C was for cousin. So this is Emma's cousin, Joel. And I just talk about the family and getting together with them. D was dressed to the nines. We go to the White Christmas at the Alabama Theater every year, and we decided to dress up this year. So Emma and her friend put on their fancy clothes that they wore to homecoming, and we got a little fancy. So there's that. And then E is for eats, eat, drink, and be merry. So it was sort of incorporating, there's E. It was sort of incorporating all of the coffees places that we go to, Starbucks, Grassroots Coffee in Thomasville, Georgia, and Seven Brew that opened up in Calera. And this was us shopping in Thomasville. I don't think this was Thanksgiving, but it may have been. Actually, no, it was an extra day in December that we had, and so we were able to get a few pictures. We go to Disney World for Christmas often, and this year we did, and so I did F is for Fresh from the Farm, and so we did dinner at the Garden Grill, and of course most of that food or a lot of those vegetables come from living with the land where Garden Grill Restaurant is. So just some pictures from that night and our day in Epcot. The holiday Festival of Holidays booklet fits right in there. And I did pop this off with some foam tape so that it gave it a little space to sit. I didn't have that foam tape there, and it was trying to make the whole thing pop off. So I think that foam tape is helping for sure. Gather, G for gather. We decorated early in November because I had a Kappa Alpha Theta event at my house, and I wanted to make sure that the house was decorated for the holidays. So that really is not unusual for us. Typically, as soon as Halloween is over, we have decorated. But yeah, I had saved this picture, this piece of paper from the previous year's kit because I really wanted to use it in this one. So I foiled the letter and put the little story in here. So there's that. H is for history. So this is where I had our family portraits, and so some of the smaller family portraits, and then the whole one of my whole family together. And then I is for internet shopping. I don't know if you can see through the vellum. This is my mom and Emma shopping on the internet on Christmas Day. And I'm ordering stuff for her because we just couldn't decide what to get her early. And so we ordered it on Amazon and some of the other places. And then she was able to have Christmas all the way until New Year's. So J is for Jollywood Nights. And so this is some of the tag that you had to have this on while you were there. And some pictures while we were there. I met some characters while Emma and Bill went and did some rides that I didn't want to do. We did the Hollywood Tower twice, and for some reason, I have never seen it, but there is a mannequin stuffed up into the elevator shaft on one of them. And so we went on it twice just to make sure that we had seen what we thought we had seen. And then I had grabbed a drink while I was waiting for them as well. So that's Jollywood Nights. And then this was, again, our arm tags. And I have these little, what are they called? Rivets? Brads. They're not brad. Rivet, I guess. Hole protector. And that are Mickey shaped in lots of different colors. So I just snapped those together with that. And I like this saying. It says, the older I get, the more I understand that I don't need other people's permission to celebrate the holidays in a way that makes me and my family happy. I choose joy. So we get a lot of grief from family and friends that we go to Disney so much. And so that little saying really spoke to me for that. K is, again, for Kappa Alpha Theta. And I do 4 trees in my house. One of them is a Christmas tree of just ornaments that I've gotten on a Christmas tree ornament exchange from Kappa Alpha Theta. And so I have a lot of Theta ornaments. I have a lot of stars and kites and that sort of thing. So that was talking about that. And then this was the ornament that I sent to my Secret Santa. And then L is for loving. And so I did this page with some stamping that I know a lot of people did. So me, just the way I am now. I have a new Instagram account just for fashion. It's called Preppy Plus Lady. I'm really getting into people who do slow fashion. That means that you're not buying a lot. You're trying to use from your closet. You're thrifting. You're not buying the fast fashion from Old Navy or, Forever 21 or all those fast fashion places. Now, I do still like new clothes, and so Old Navy fits me well, and Amazon, and I was liking Stitch Fix. Now I'm not so much on Stitch Fix, but at the time I was. And I liked some of these Instagram / YouTube creators. So I found some new people to follow on that. And then I was really getting into scarves. I was wearing scarves a lot, both in my hair and around my neck. I've cut my hair now, so I don't wear as many scarves around my hair, but yeah, I love these vellum tags. I got a whole big package of them at Michael's, I think, and really loved using those this season. M is for moments, and I had a moment at Hollywood Studios during Jollywood Nights, and so I took all these pages, all these tags, and just did moments. And then on the inside, I told the story of meeting Penguin and Mary Poppins. And I met Penguin when I was 11 years old, the first time my grandparents took me to Disney World. And I was so excited to be able to have an opportunity, because he's a very rare character. He doesn't walk around the parks anymore. It's really, you're just going to find it at special ticketed events like this was. And so I told that story of going up and meeting him, and I don't know if y'all can tell, I am barely holding it together there. I was crying, I was carrying on, and I gathered myself enough to take one nice picture with the two of them, but that was quite an experience. So I told the little story of that, and then when I was going around meeting the other characters in the Jollywood Nights page, I actually told Frozone about the experience of meeting a penguin. And, of course, Frozone makes everything cold. And so I was like, yeah, I met one of your friends who likes the cold, and told him about the meeting the penguin. He was excited for me. So anyway, I was able to hold it together much better with Frozone and with Edna Mode when I met them. But yeah, that was quite the day, and that was my last story to put together, and that was the hardest story to tell, was doing, having the picture from when I was little and the new picture of meeting with Penguin then. So anyway, and then I put this from the other kit on the back, so that it's just like a flag page. So we'll do page 2 or volume 2 in a bit on a separate video. Thanks for joining me, and look out for content during December if I can. I don't have a ton of quilty things to do, so hopefully I can get some pages done during the holiday season this time. And I am not doing A to Z this year, so it'll be different. Thanks, y'all.